Good morning students. This is your maths teacher Rashmi Singh and I hope that you all are fine. Students, today we will start with our first unit, numbers up to 9999. As we are starting the unit, so firstly I will give you the introduction and the explanation of the unit. Numbers up to 9999. 9999 is a 4-digit number because it has 4 digits, 9999, and the place values are ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. A 4-digit number has its highest value at thousands place. Now children, firstly I will tell you about the smallest and the greatest numbers of each digit. So we will start with 1-digit numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are your 1-digit numbers. Why they are 1-digit numbers? They are 1-digit numbers because they have 1 digit, they have a single value and its place value is ones. Your 1-digit number starts with 1, it ends at 9. So 1 is your smallest 1-digit number and 9 is your greatest 1-digit number. Now what comes after 9? After 9 comes 10. Here you can see children 1, 0, 10. 10 is a 2-digit number. Their places are ones and tens. All the numbers from 10 to 99 are 2-digit numbers because they have 2 values. 2 digits at the places ones and tens respectively. Your 2-digit number starts with 10. So 10 is your smallest 2-digit number and it ends at 99. So 99 is your greatest 2-digit number. Now what comes after 99? After 99 comes 100. Here you can see 100 has 3 digits, 1, 0, 0, 100. And their place values are ones, tens and hundreds. All the numbers from 100 to 999 are 3-digit numbers. They are 3-digit numbers because they have 3 digits, 3 values at ones, tens and hundreds places respectively. Your 3-digit number starts from 100. So 100 is your smallest 3-digit number and it ends at 999. So 999 is your greatest 3-digit number. Now what comes after 999? After 999 comes 1000 and 1000 has 4 digits, 1000, 1000. The place values are ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. All the numbers from 1000 to 9999 are 4-digit numbers. They are 4-digit numbers because they have 4 values at the places ones, tens, hundreds and thousands respectively. Your 4-digit number starts with 1000. So 1000 is your smallest 4-digit number and it ends at 9999. So 9999 is your greatest 4-digit number. Now students, you must have noticed the sequence of the greatest numbers of the given digits and the smallest number of the digits. See, greatest 1-digit number is 1 times 9, 9. Greatest 2-digit number is 99, 2 times 9, 99. Greatest 3-digit numbers is 999, 3 times 9, 999. Greatest 4-digit number is 9999, 4 times 9, 9999. Similarly, if we go one step ahead and I ask you that what is the greatest 5-digit number, then greatest 5-digit number is going to be 5 times 9, 99999, that is 99,999. Okay, your greatest 1-digit number is 1, greatest 2-digit number is 1, 0, greatest 3-digit number is 100, greatest 4-digit number is 1000, and if we move one step ahead, we talk about the smallest 5-digit number, it will be 1 0 0 0 0. What we are doing for finding out the smallest numbers of each digit, for getting for the next digit, what we are doing, we are only adding 1 0 at the ones place. This is a simple trick to find out the smallest and the greatest numbers of each digit. Now children, now we will talk about place value. What is the place value? The definition of place value is, a place value tells us the position or place of a digit in a number. By using the place values, we can find out the position of a digit in a number. Okay? For example, so we will take a 4-digit number for example, 4356. This is a number. The number is 4356. Now we will find out the place value of each digit. The place value of 6 is ones. 6 ones means 6 multiplied by 1. 6 ones means 6 multiplied by 1, that is 6. So the place value or of 6 in 4356 is 6 ones or 6. Now the place of 5 is tens. 5 tens means 5 multiplied by 10, that is 50. The place value of 5 in this number is 50. 5 tens or 50. Now we will find out the place of 3. Hundreds. The place value of 3 is hundreds, that is 3 multiplied by 100. 300. Okay? And the place value of 4 is thousands. 4 thousands means 4 multiplied by 1000, that is 4000. This is how we find out the place or position of a number with the help of the place value. Okay? Now children, now we will talk about face value. Face value. What is face value? The face value of a digit in a number is the digit itself. Okay? The definition is, the face value of a digit in a number is the digit itself. For example, 5639. Okay? This is the number. Here there are 4 digits in this number. What was the definition? The face value of a digit. These are the digits of this number 5639. The face value of a digit in a number, these are the digits. Digit in a number is the digit itself. Is the digit itself. Okay? It means in the number 5639, the face value of 9 is 9, the face value of 3 is 3, the face value of 6 is 6, and the face value of 5 is 5. The digit itself is its face value. Whatever may be the place value of the digit in a number, the face value of that digit is going to be the digit itself. Okay? Like here, the place value of 9 was 9 ones, 3 was 3 tens, 6 was 600s, and 5 was 5000. Now we will change the places. Okay? Okay, we have changed the places. Here the place of 6 is thousands, 3 is 100 and 9 is tens and 5 is ones, but still their face value is same. Here 5 was at thousands place, then also its face value was 5 only. Here 5 is at ones place, then also its face value is going to be 5 only. Here 6 is at hundreds place, here it is at thousands place. But here also face value of 6 was 6 only. Here also the face value of 6 is going to be 6 only. Okay, and you can take yourself also as an example. Like when you are at your home, your place is your home. When you are at school, your place is school. When you are in the market, your place is the market. But wherever you go, your face is the same. In the same way, your place can change, but your face cannot change. Like that only, the places of these digits can change, but their face value will not change. Their face value will remain the same, that is the digit itself. Okay, I think the concept is clear. Now we will go to the next topic, and our next topic is successor. What is a successor? A successor is the number which comes after, which comes just after. In class 1 and 2 also you have studied what comes after, what comes just after. So what comes after and what comes just after is only the successor. Okay. For finding out the successor, we add 1 to the given number. Like we want to find out the successor of 2562. For finding out the successor, we will add 1. Okay. 2 plus 1, 3, 6, 5 and 2. Right. So the successor of 2562 is 2563. And when you will count, while counting also 2563 comes just after 2562. And one thing, children, while adding this 1, please be sure that we always start the addition or subtraction from right side. Okay, from right side, that is from ones place. Fine. So many times I have seen when children are adding a 1-digit number with a 2, 3 or 4-digit number, they put that one number here at the they add it with the highest place. No, we always add ones value with the ones value, tens value with the tens value of the other number, hundreds value with the hundreds value of the other number. Okay, we always add two numbers together which have the same place values. Okay, now fine. Now next is predecessor. Predecessor. What is a predecessor? A predecessor is what comes before. Okay, the number which comes just before a given number is a predecessor. For finding out a predecessor, we subtract 1 from the given number. 3462 minus 1. Okay, 2 minus 1, 1, 6, 4 and 3. Okay, what comes before? What is the predecessor of 3462? The predecessor of 3462 is 3461, or we can say 3461 comes just before 3462. And children, here also you have seen that I have subtracted this 1 from this 2. I have subtracted this 1 from this 2 because here this number is at ones place and this 1 is at ones place. Okay, again and again I am telling you, please start addition and subtraction from the right side. Okay, that means from ones place. Or addition is done while doing the addition, ones with ones, tens with tens, hundreds with hundreds and thousands with thousands. Okay, now you must have understood what is predecessor. Now children, now I will tell you how to compare the numbers. How to compare the numbers? Like for arranging the numbers in ascending order, or for arranging the numbers in descending order, you must know how to compare the numbers, because after comparing the numbers, then only you can arrange them in arrange the numbers in correct order. Okay, like I am giving examples. If you have to arrange the number in ascending order, okay, these are the numbers. Okay, these are the four numbers. These four numbers you have to compare, and then you have to arrange it in ascending order. Okay, so for comparing the numbers, firstly our first step is to see that which number has less number of digits, okay, and which number has the most number of the digits. Okay, because if you are comparing any number, the number which has less number of digits is itself the smallest one. Okay, always a number which has more digit is greater than the number which has less digits. So here, out of these four numbers, which number has the lesser number of digits? 62. Okay, and after that, which number has the lesser number of digits? 736. It has 3 digits, 736, and 62 has 2 digits. Okay, so our smallest number is 62. Ascending order is arranging the number from smallest to greatest. Okay, arranging the numbers from smallest to greatest. So firstly we will write the smallest number, and after comparing the digits we find out the smallest number here is 62, and after that is 736. Okay, now we can see that 5431 and 3025, these both numbers have 4 digits. Okay, so now what we will do, if the numbers have same number of digits, in that case we compare their highest values. Okay, because they are 4-digit numbers, their highest value is going to be at thousands place. Okay, now we will compare the highest values, the numbers at the thousands place. So in between 5 and 3, you can see 5 and 3 are there, which is the smaller. In 5 and 3, 3 is the smaller. So our third number is 3025, and then 5431. Okay, if we have to arrange these numbers, the given numbers, in descending order, descending order means greatest to smallest. When we arrange the numbers in the order of greatest to smallest, it is descending order. Okay, so now we will compare the number and we will arrange the number in descending order. Okay, now as I told you, firstly we see the digits to find out which one is the smallest and which one is the greatest, and what we have to do in descending order, greatest to smallest. Firstly we have to write the greatest number. So it has only 2 digits, this one is going to be the smallest. It has only 3 digits, these numbers have 4 digits. Okay, so now here they have same number of digits, so we are going to compare their highest values. So 7 and 8, which one is greater? 8 is greater. So our first number, our greatest number is 8536, and after that 7320. Now 926 has 3 digits, so definitely it is greater than 75, and our smallest number is 75 because it has least number of digits. Okay, Now, children, now we will learn how to form a number with the help of given digits. How to form the smallest and the greatest number with the help of the given digits. Okay, forming numbers. Our next topic is forming numbers. Okay, so like we have four digits, 4, 6, 3 and 9. Okay, these are the 4 digits. By using these 4 digits, firstly we will form the greatest number. With the help of these 4 digits, we have to use these 4 digits to make the greatest number and to form a smallest number. To form the greatest number using these 4 digits, we have to arrange these numbers in descending order. Descending order, that means greatest to smallest. Okay, so here which number is greatest? 9, then 6, then 4 and then 3. Okay, this is how we have arranged these digits in descending order. After arranging, we will form a number. Okay, so the number which we have formed is 9643. See children, I have erased the commas. Why? We are forming a number. We do here what is written, forming a number. We are forming a number. For forming a number, we are using the method of descending order, but after arranging the number, please don't put comma. If you will put comma, you will lose your marks. Okay, I always tell you, when simply you have to arrange the numbers in descending and ascending order. In that case, between the numbers you put the comma. But when you have to form a number, while forming a number, you will arrange the numbers in descending order for finding out the greatest one, and in ascending order for finding out the smallest one. But in that case, you will not put comma in between because you have to form a complete number. So 9643 is your number, greatest number. Okay, formed with the help of these 4 digits. And now the smallest number which we can form with the help of these digits are for that we arrange the numbers in descending order. So your smallest number is 3 and then 4, 6 and the greatest one is 9. Okay, so the smallest number which we can form using these 4 digits is 3469. Okay, and don't put comma in between. Understood? Now children, all the topics involved in this chapter I have explained here. All the exercises in the books are based on these topics only. When we will solve the exercise here, that time also I am going to explain the topics. But before starting the chapter, we should keep the base of the chapter in our mind. So firstly, I have introduced you with all the basics, all the main topics of this chapter. Okay, and your homework for today is your revision exercise. Okay children, your revision exercise is simply based on this explanation. Okay, descending order, ascending order and forming the numbers. These are the things which you have to solve in your revision exercise. Okay, that will be mentioned in the download link also, in the download link of your YouTube channel also. Okay children, now this is all for today. Thank you. Be safe, be at home. Goodbye.